Hi guys, I'm Kim. You're watching Kim Wilson TV. My channel is dedicated to helping victims of narcissistic abuse get free and stay free, and I finally have my computer back, so on with this series. Now, I hope since the first part of this video series, some of you took the opportunity to do a little bit of research about Bohemian Grove on your own, and to do a little bit of research about Pizzagate. Now, people did say Pizzagate wasn't real. In fact, I got some really nasty emails regarding that comment. Now, Pizzagate is real, but what Pizzagate isn't is new. In fact, if you do a little bit of research, and I'm talking within an hour, you'll have your answers. This investigation actually started in the 1940s. Now, it wasn't alternative news doing these stories. In fact, in the 80s, the New York Times and the Washington Post did hundreds of stories, loads of investigation about the very real fact that at the highest levels of government, within the royal systems, within your elected officials all over the world, cannibalism, child sacrifice, child rape, and some very weird satanic ritual has been going on. Pizzagate is real. It's just not new. The fact that it's called Pizzagate doesn't change the fact that once very legitimate news sources were very actively trying to get this information out, but to date, no active investigation has ever been conducted by either the FBI or the CIA. Now, to try and keep this kind of coherent, I just want to say that this video series is not even so much about those evil narcs at the highest level. I mean, we're dealing with absolute insane sociopaths, psychopaths, absolutely the craziest people on the planet. Now, within that trickle-down effect, of course, then there's that creation of the narcissists and BPDs that we all experienced, and all the horrendous damage that they caused in our lives. That's not even what this is about. What this is about is exposing the truth and ensuring that we, as empaths, as healers and truth showers and intuitives and, way showers, do not become part of that trickle-down effect. So we are able to protect ourselves, not get caught up in the brainwashing, and become, evil doers for this horrendous agenda that's inflicting mankind right now. And I'm going to show you the truth, and I'm going to show you how we have all become tools, weapons of this evil agenda. And I don't want that to happen to me, and I sure as shit don't want it to happen to you. We need to become truly enlightened so we can spread this information and help protect our children and families from becoming the flying monkeys they're trying to groom us to be. Now, as we go through this video series, I know that the truth can be frightening, and of course there's that very real fact that it's easier to fool people than make people realize they've been fooled. But don't be afraid, because I'll tell you, you have woken up beside evil. It's been all up on you. You've had sex with the thing. You've kissed it on its mouth like, it's as gross as it gets. So none of this should be scary to you. What truly is frightening is that we've had sex with Satan. Okay, that's deplorable, and there's no way to wash that off. But everything from that point on, it's just education, it's just information, it's a way to arm yourself and not become one of their flying monkeys, and protect yourself and your families. So please, there's nothing, there's nothing here to fear. Education is boss. It's what's going to empower you. Now, in the first video from this series, I showed a clip of Alex Jones. Now, immediately, I get comments like Alex Jones is a conspiracy theorist. So I also got some really shitty emails regarding that. And, I replied to those emails very friendly and very polite, and asked if you could please forward an example of bullshit being presented by Alex Jones. Now, clearly, Alex Jones is, falls a bit victim to theatrics, and he gets off on a tangent. But the reality is, it was Alex Jones, when mainstream media was saying GMOs were safe, that constantly had Dr. Jeffrey M. Smith on his show, was a large promoter and supporter of the Institute for Responsible Technology. And I certainly encourage you to take a look at Dr. Jeffrey M. Smith's work and visit that website. They are also responsible for the non-GMO verification program. There was no conspiracy theory there, though mainstream media was saying that this was bullshit. Alex Jones exposed the chemtrails. He exposed the problems with the vaccines. He's been exposing the depopulation plan, all of which is real. So yeah, the guy does fly off the handle a little bit. And he is absolutely sold out to the Trump machine. But Alex Jones has been telling the truth for a great number of years. So when mainstream media doesn't want the truth to be spread, and the people that own that, what they do is they say, oh, well, Alex Jones, conspiracy theorist. What they do is they start a smear campaign, which we're all very familiar with and certainly should be able to detect at a glance. Now, I'm just saying that once you've survived, a brutal domestic assault from a narcissist, you should be able to easily spot a smear campaign. You should recognize that you're being transformed into a flying monkey. So when the mainstream media throws out some bullshit like this and says, okay, Alex Jones, conspiracy theorist, well, the only way that bullshit can be perpetuated is if we pick it up and run with it. If we start saying, yep, that's right, Alex Jones, he's a conspiracy theorist. So I have looked into hundreds of his broadcasts and really can't find a whole lot of bullshit there. In fact, most of it's been proven true. And then what do we become? We become flying monkeys of that evil agenda. And we start posting comments like, oh, don't listen to him, he's a conspiracy theorist, making us very much part of the problem, not part of the solution at all. And this can be very, very easily sorted out by just a few minutes of research. Now, personally, I didn't come this far to come this far. I mean, there's a long, long way to go. And I hope you guys are willing and open-minded enough to explore some of this and see how this affects us in our daily lives and what it is that's happening to us. I mean, are we being brainwashed? Are we becoming, vehicles and tools and weapons of an evil agenda? Because I didn't come this far to come this far, and I'm going to be damned if I become part of the problem. It's very important for me as a human being, as your friend, as your neighbor, and as a mother to be part of the solution. I don't want to be used as a weapon of evil. I don't want to be part of, global agenda smear campaign, and I'll be damned if I'm going to become a flying monkey. Discovering the truth and sharing the truth is extremely important to me. Now, I'm going to show you, part of that whole gaslighting thing with the news right now, because what the news is telling us is we can't believe mainstream news, we can't believe alternative news, we can't believe a fucking thing. All of it's lies. It's that, sweet, mean cycle of bullshit, and we're all crazy and it's all bullshit. You know what? That means we can't believe anyone. So what? We're just gaslit to shitting back? I mean, it's absolutely absurd. Now, yes, Alex Jones flies off the handle, but has he done a lot of very truthful and very accurate broadcasts over his career? Absolutely, he has. Now, I don't like these videos to get too long, but in the next video, which I'm jumping to right away, I'm going to show you many examples of how mainstream media has lied to us, has fooled us, deceived us, turned us into perpetuators of propaganda, lies, and smear campaigns, and ultimately converted us into flying monkeys. And I know everybody here is just, truly some of the most wonderful people I've ever met, some of the most enlightened people I've ever met, and really great tellers of the truth. So I just, if you guys could just bear with me, I'm going to get right on to the next video. I'm Kim. You're watching Kim Wilson TV. Peace be with you. So happy to be back, guys. God, I miss my computer and I missed you guys horribly. Love yous lots.